This is a movie for onlightningmedia.com. This is a short lecture on the inner child. I wrote an article on how to heal the inner child that cannot opening up for love because it's blocked. We all have an inner child inside of us. It's an energy form. And that little child wants to be safe. It wants to be in a safe environment to sleep, to play, to feel safe. In our youth, things happened that the inner child has traumas. Maybe divorced parents, or one of the parents left, and you never ever want to have that feeling again. With a traumatized inner child, you're searching relationships who look the same like you and your parents or you and your family. And this will bring bad relationships into your life until you heal the inner child. That's how important the inner child is. The inner child is also very important to give attention daily, to do fun stuff, to feel like an innocent, naive child, to be able to flourish. It has to bloom inside of you. So the inner child gets feeding with safety, with fun things, with being just yourself, another grown up all the time. And that is get healed. It's getting attention. But the inner child can also, because of its trauma, seek for people who want to. You want them to nourish you, to help you, to feel safe, because it's not inside of you. The inner child is traumatized. So when you have divorced parents or a trauma in your youth by family or on school, like bullying on school, and you felt the insecureness, it can go on in your whole life until you learn that it's your inner child, and you have to look at your inner child inside with a session. I can teach you with a session how to observe and talk with your inner child. We do those sessions many times. I do it for 15 years already, and the inner child is almost always traumatized. And then we get in touch with the inner child, we talk to the inner child, and it tells you complete stories about your youth. And this happened, that happened, that happened. And then you see it back in all your relationships. And you're like, whoa, my inner child is busy here. It's not safe, it's not in rest. It wants to heal the youth, but I'm now a grown up. So I get you in touch with your inner child in a session, and then we get all the traumas out, what happened and how does it feel, and what does it need to nourish? What does it need to feel safe, to feel loved again? And then we can change this inner child, and it changes your whole belief system in relationships, in friendships, and even in daily things you do or say or how you feel. And it can change your whole life to heal the traumas of the inner child. And it can also break something open that you attract other partners, other relationships, other work, because now it feels safe and you know how it is. You can get in contact with this energy form, and we can heal all the traumas with some kind of regression therapy, some kind of voice dialogue techniques I use. And I do them by phone and by email, and I have 100% complete satisfied client list that has had many benefits on the inner child healing. So that is what it is and how we heal it. And you are most welcome with me to heal your inner child.